Yo, what's happening, my friends? It's your friend Phil here, project management trainer and coach. I hope you are as excited as I am that this will be our final domain. And then you can go pick up the book and dig deeper. Doesn't it feel good to be done with the 49 processes? Even if it's in a short course. Yeah, this is a really short course. It's under 2 hours or 3 hours. It's not that long. But I'm hoping that the direction I've given you will help set you up for success, put you on that trajectory. So we've got one process to talk about, just one. But this one process is probably the beefiest out of all the processes in the PMBOK guide. It carries 7% of your PMP exam. And it's called close project or phase. Close project or phase, folks, is enormous. I know it sounds, oh, it's just closing out the project. No, there's a ton of stuff. And if you look carefully on YouTube, you see a 30-minute video where I go through everything in closing. It is really, really big. And then we've got that other video that I talked about a few minutes ago. So if you were not on the call a few minutes ago, I told people to go to tinyurl.com/PMP champion to watch a set of 6 videos that I've got out there. It gets really deep. But anyway, this is the final one. We are in closing, the closing process group. So let's see what is in the closing process group. The closing process group. We've got one of those ridiculous wheels from our friends at Microsoft. That means we're in a time warp. Can you guys see that thing spinning? It's going round and round and round. This isn't good. This looks like PowerPoint has decided to shut itself down. See? Told you. PowerPoint has decided to shut itself down. Trust our friends at Microsoft to make this end with a bang. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about closing. I might have to do this again as a result of these issues that I'm experiencing, and this is totally unrehearsed. I can assure you, I did not plan this, and no PMPs were harmed in this particular episode. But folks, let me just point you in the direction of where I think you really need to focus on for the closing process group. Of course, page 121, I highlight my PMBOK guide, and first 3 lines are highlighted, but the meat of what you're looking for, guys, is on page 123. If you go to page 123, let me just break it down in some really big bullet points. It says, when closing the project manager reviews the project management plan to ensure that all project work is completed and that the project has met its objectives. The activities necessary for the administrative closure of the project or phase include, but are not limited to, 1. Actions and activities to satisfy completion or exit criteria. 2. Activities related to the completion of contractual agreements. 3. Activities needed to collect project or phase records, audit project success or failure, and actions and activities necessary to transfer the project's products, services, or results to the next phase. I could go on and on reading it. But the last 2 bullets are collecting any suggestions for improving policies in the firm and measuring stakeholder satisfaction. So there is quite a lot to dig into. I would have liked to go through my slides, but unfortunately my friends at Microsoft have spoken otherwise. I'm going to have to chill on that for now, but I'm probably going to do a reshoot of this particular chapter. But before I go, let me just show you really quick one of the pages that I had made reference to. If you take a look at the screen here, you can see This is the CDC's website, Center for Disease Control and Prevention, and they have, like I said, a boatload of these templates. I talked about the project charter. There is the charter and charter light. They got a boatload of stuff, folks. If I were you, I would save that link, tiny.cc/Sigma PMO, and I'll go to this page and take a look at all the great work they've done in putting these templates together. Okay? So that is it for the 49 processes, folks. But like I said, I owe a restream of this particular one because the last slide for closed project or phase has decided not to come up. So I'll do this probably in a few hours or maybe tomorrow, really depends. Just so you know, if you've been looking to join my group, Savage on Saturday, shh, don't tell anyone this, but I have just reopened this group for a short period of time. So if you want to join the group where we are focused on doing nothing but killing it, bringing it, you're going to have to send me a request, but go to the website savageonsaturday.com. That is savageonsaturday.com. And then when you join the group, you're going to be able to see all sorts of goodies, great stuff. Some of my bosses in the group, they should be meeting right about now. So I'm sure Chris is doing his thing, and he holds these meetings where people can learn more about project management, learn more about the exam. I mean, there's so many folks in the group, all A-listers, each one of them that have killed the exam. So you're going to be in great company, but this will only be open for but a short amount of time. You want to take advantage right now. It's a Facebook group. It's typically a secret group that no one can even see, but you will be able to send in a request if you act like now, okay? And when you do, you'll be able to communicate with people who have been there, done that, get inspiration, take a look at previous posts, get in on any offers that I have coming out of, products and services for PMP exam stuff, or maybe you're PMP and you're trying to advance your career. I'm coming up with a few masterminding sessions in the months ahead regarding leadership, communications, and taking the whole thing to a whole new level. All right. So if you want to know more about that, you want to join the band, hey, I told you what to do. Go to savageonsaturday.com. All right. Now let's make it happen. Bring some nice new energy. Bring some curiosity to the group. It would be great to have you. All right. Speak to you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining these sessions. Like I said, I've got another one of these sessions that's going to hold. I just don't know when right now. I need to see what's going on with Billy and the Microsoft crew. All right, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.